What is going on, people? It's Bobby and welcome to the first video in a brand new series on the channel. This is the Black Ops 6 campaign and we're going to be going through it on Veteran. We will also be starting from a fresh save. However, I will make the caveat of if you want to do this the really easy way, then play through the entire game first on an easier difficulty, collect a bunch of the money and upgrade the living hell out of your character. It will make the veteran run much easier. However, for those of you that are just starting on veteran and maybe just want a little bit of help getting through it, that's what this guide is going to be about. We're going to start fresh character, no upgrades. Yeah, completely fresh. A couple of things that are worth noting about this one is going to be, it is on veteran. Like, you can take a couple of shots and die. Enemies are going to spam you with grenades. There's a couple of encounters that are just complete bull, basically. Yeah, so just take that under consideration, basically. You can die really quick. You will die on occasion, or, well, more than an occasion sometimes. So just be ready for that to happen, essentially. Don't expect to get through this completely flawless. Yeah. So with that being said, a couple of tips for you then. First tip, you'll see me full auto sometimes, but not a lot, to be honest. I'm very much someone, I'm tapping the trigger, I'm not going to full auto a whole lot. It just helps you with accuracy. Also worth noting, aim for the head. Sounds stupid to even have to say that, but you're on veteran. The faster you take down these enemies, the better. Also, you get a quite satisfying noise when you hit a headshot in this game, so, you know, makes it a little bit easier for you to understand that you have headshotted someone. All I'm doing here is just making my way forward. By the way, there's not much more to this. We just make our way forward. Final tip is take your time. Okay, there's a guy who's pinging at me from there. There we go, that'll be it. That's the final enemy, I think. Just make our way forwards. Okie dokie. Yeah, so take your time. I rushed out a little bit there because I basically knew there's only a few enemies left, but take your time. Don't rush anything. As we get into the later missions, you're going to see me really slow down. You gain no rewards on veteran for going quickly. Essentially, just slow right down. And what is there anything else I would think about? Yeah, save your equipment. Save your equipment. Don't just throw it because you've got it. Don't just use it because you've got it. Save it, save it, save it, save it, save it. When we start fighting elites, you are going to need every inch of it. Okay. So, moving on to this bit anyway. What's going to happen is Pantheon soldiers are going to drop down these choppers. And we're going to get an opportunity immediately. There's a challenge in this mission for killing 3 enemies with 1 RCXD. Immediately after start here, we're going to kill 4 enemies with 1 RCXD, so you'll get that challenge straight away. And it's really easy to do. That truck just over the top left of Alawi's head, I'm going to aim an RCXD at it, basically. So straight away, you're going to lie down and pull the RCXD out. You're going to come down the hill to the right here. Just aim at the truck and you'll get 4 kills. And from here, we're going to look to get a couple of kills. We can hit a few headshots, that'd be great. There's a guy there. There we go. Guy there. I'm going to move down. I'm going to immediately go here. Actually, oh, almost forgot. I was at my own detriment. There's armor there. So I'm going to heal up and I'm going to take my full health regen. Also worth noting, LMGs are going to be our best friend in this playthrough. You're going to see me pick up an absolute load of them. Oh, that nade's coming right for us. Oh, I thought it was going to roll. I was going to throw it back. They're going to throw a lot of nades, get used to that. Take that. Yeah, I can't really see them too well with the LMG in this part, so I'm just going to move forward slowly. Take a look under the truck here, see if I can see anyone. Every now and again, the AI are actually going to help you out a little bit by killing someone, but not often, I'll be honest, not too often. Let's see if I can flush them out with a flashbang here. Okay, the guy is there, so I'm going to RCXD him. Hopefully I don't get hit. There we go, round we go, in we go. Bye boys. There we go. Forwards we move. There's some armor there, I'm going to take that. Just going to wait a minute. Pop out so we can see him. There's one. The other one's on the corner there, laying down. Another armor piece here. Oh god. Just taking our time, as you can see. I don't really need to reload there, I don't know why I'm reloading. There we go. Okay, once it says rally point through the canyon, you can move out now, it's safe. For this canyon bit, just slow right down. Just slow all the way down. You can check there if there's any weapons you like using. There's a couple of XM4s and things on the floor there. We're going to go down the canyon here, and we're going to get ambushed, obviously. So we're going to aim for this rock in front of us, and we're just going to sit behind it. We're going to lay down behind it, and there's two enemies that come from low. We're going to kill them early and nice and quick before the enemies up top get there. He's going to set himself up. There we go, got him. And got him. As soon as Marshall runs forward here, you're good to go. What I do recommend doing here is wait a couple of seconds, then throw a flashbang over the left side. I'm going to get all those enemies. There's a guy lying down there. An RPG is going to come here, kill him early. It's that guy just to the right. He goes right there. He's got an RPG, so kill him early. Kill those two. The guy up top's still there. And there's not... Oh yeah, I can use this gun. There's now a guy. Has he died? There's a guy up... Oh, Jesus. There's a guy to the right there. He's like sitting on the rocks. We can just pop out and get him. Make sure you kill that guy. He goes into last stand quite a lot. He's definitely dead this time, so that's good. And yeah, now we're approaching the end of the mission. I'm not going to use this armor plate. I'm just going to save it. Say save it. I can't. There's not left to use it on. What's going to happen is we're going to pick up Alawi here. And Farage is going to come round, I think. Oh no, it's not Farage, it's Adler. Whatever will we do? Bang. See you later, Alawi. Yeah. And that's going to start the ending, like, scene for the level. So we're going to get into this little fight. Adler's going to give us a tiny bit of information. And then the final scene will happen.
You just killed a high-value target in cold blood and put our national security at risk.
Alawi can't fall into the Pantheon's hands. Or Langley's. The CIA is compromised. But it's not me. I'm just the fall guy.
You expect us to believe that? Hey, Jane, you want to tape his mouth shut for me?
Yes.
Wait. I got a message for Woods.
Oh, yeah?
Tell him Bishop takes Rook.
Okay.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
So a little bit of information there. And now we are getting attacked by a helicopter. Now I can't lie, when I first did this part I thought, oh, this might be an annoying part on Veteran. Turns out it's more or less quite scripted. As long as you shoot. So just aim straight away. As soon as it says fire, just fire. You won't get hit. We'll take a rocket now. So there's no point even aiming again now. We're going to take a rocket. And then this third one now will take down the chopper. There we go. That's done. And that is that. Bishop takes Rook on veteran difficulty. Not much else to it really. What I will do now is we will skip to the point where we have gotten to the safe house and all the little talking bits at the start are finished, and I'm going to show you how to immediately get some really good upgrades that you're going to want to use moving forwards.
Bishop takes Rook. Of course, Woods knew what it meant. Adler was pointing us somewhere. The Black Sea. No more wasting time. You know the plan. Savati Dumas, the person you're gonna meet. Still no idea why Adler was in contact with her, but a lead's a lead.
We can't trust her. I doubt if Adler did. Hell, for all we know, she's part of this fucking Pantheon thing.
Who can we trust? Dumas agreed to meet Case in Avalon, so we're doing this.
Well, well, well. Look at you putting your big boy pants on. Shouldn't we find Adler before making this call?
Well, that's exactly why I'm going to Munich, to wine and dine your old friend.
Friend? Hardly. I can't stand the son of a bitch. But we need him. Sometimes you just gotta hold your nose.
If he's as good as you say he is, by the time Case gets back, we'll have located Adler.
If Livingston hasn't already stuffed him in a barrel.
Op details are up on the board, Case. I'm headed out, so hit me up soon if you need anything.
I've got a few ideas on how we can polish this turd of a safe house case. Let's talk when you have a minute. All right. What? Attaboy. Garb. Misplaced an arm. The board.
Okay, so after you've done the cutscenes and a little bit of talking at the start and you get to the safe house, before you go and check the board, there's a couple of things we're going to want to do. The first thing is we're going to come to the acquisition desk here and we're going to unlock the gear station. Okay, so make sure you unlock the gear station first. I'm going to tell you why. If you're playing on other difficulties, I'll be honest, it's not that important. Just unlock kind of what you want to unlock at when you want to unlock it. But the gear station on veteran is a must-have, and I'll show you why in a minute. Just wait for this little bit here to hurry up and sort itself out. Okay, yeah, real wholesome moments, great. Okay, so we've got the gear station. It's back here, and the upgrade we're gonna wanna be getting is, let's go here. It's this one, heavy duty. We want to upgrade our slots to 3, basically. So we're going to be doing that, and then also we will be getting ourselves tempered as well, and then obviously we want to get magnetic when we can also, but we're starting with heavy duty. That's the one we're starting with. So in order to be able to get that, we can afford one of them now, so let's get that one now. But then as you can see, we need 250 now. You might be thinking, oh, so I've got to go into more missions, etc. to get that. There's actually a puzzle that takes place in like this mansion or safe house that we can do really easily and really quickly. And it's to do with this black light and the piano there. So what we're going to do, I'm going to turn on the black light, and as you can see on the wall highlighted are a bunch of different letters here. So I'm showing you where they all are. So there's an arrow there, 4th one's there, 5 there, and it essentially, I'm not sure if this is going to be the same in every game. This part probably is. So there you got 1, it's like an MN, and then you got 2 here, PE, 3 CN, there's an arrow there pointing, and 4 is whatever that is, and then 5 there, PE. And essentially what you want to do is go to the piano, and as you can see with the black light, they all have things above them. So what you want to do is you play them in order. So we're going to play MN, PE, 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And it's going to unlock this door. Now you might think, oh, I've unlocked the door, let's run straight down there. No, that's where this is where the game gets weird now. Down this door is a locked door there, so we can't go through there. Okay. Now the way to unlock that is actually to go down to the basement. Yeah, that's not the basement. The basement is here. So you've got the main room outside the operations room where what's his name is stood. You're going to come here and open this door and then go all the way down to the basement. You can see there's a bunch of tapes and stuff down here you can also play, and it's going to lead you into this room and the boiler. Okay, now essentially we have to get this running, the furnace running. Now in order to do that, what we're going to do, you can see the dials here. I've got them both on full. We're going to turn both until they are all the way off. Okay, now once they're off, we've got the pilot light here. If we do it now, nothing will happen. Okay, so what we're going to do, I'll show you that actually just as proof. Do it there, nothing's going to happen. Yeah, what you need to do is you're going to turn on the fuel line so it's halfway up like that, and then you're going to pile it up so it lights. Okay, it's now lit. That's not fully green yet though, so what we're going to do now is we're going to turn the boiler water until it is full. Okay, and then it is going to fully light green. And now that door upstairs that we couldn't get through is unlocked. So if we run all the way back through and around the corner, down here, as you can see, that door is now unlocked. Perfect, which brings us on to the next part of the puzzle. In order to do the next bit, what we're going to do is come over to this keypad here. And you're going to use the black light on it. And as you can see, a lot of the buttons have been pressed. You're looking for the buttons that have been pressed more than the others. And that on this one is 5 has been pressed twice, 2, 1 and 6. So it's those ones. 0 is not, it's too faint, so that's an accidental press, doesn't count. So 1, 2, 5 and 6. So we're going to do, to start with, we'll do 5, 5, 6, 2, 1. As you can see there, yellow means you've gotten the correct number in the wrong place. Green means it's in the correct place. If it's red, it's a wrong number. Okay, so as you can see there, 6 is in the correct place. So what we're going to do now, neither of those first two can be 5, which means it has to be 1 or 2. So we're going to go 1, 2, 6, 5, 5. Okay, so it turns out then it's 2, 1, 6, 5, 5. And that's that unlocked. There we go. That's the next part of the puzzle done. From here now, you can make your way in. You can read all these dossiers if you want to. But you're essentially going to make your way to the computer. Now, how this works is you're just matching up a number at the top. So at the top where it says code word and then those numbers, if you look down to the bottom, each number corresponds to a letter. So the first one is 5. As you can see on the code at the bottom, 5 is H. So we're going to move to H. Then it's 6, okay, which is... where is number 6? It's an O. So O. Okay. 7 is an L. And then at this point now, we can basically more or less guess it. But let's keep going. 1 is a D. So it's going to be holding. But 3 would be an I. And then you've got an N. And then G. There we go. Holding. And then it changes again. It changes like the letters as I get around. So 1 now is an R. So this is holding room, but this is how it works, essentially. And it just keeps going all the way through. 7 is a B. 6 is a U. I think the next one is an N, yeah. Then a K, so it's going to be bunker. You can kind of guess what they're going to be after a little bit. Holding room, bunker, and then that will be, I'm assuming, 2, open. So it's going to be open. There we go, O-P-E-N. And that is the next part of the puzzle done. So as soon as that unlock padlock thing shows, what you can do then is come out here. Is it this? No, it's this. It's not. You come out of that room and you turn to the right. And then we're going to run into this door here, which will now be open. Before this, that door is closed. And you've got that lock there. All we have to do for this one is pick the lock. Lock picking's really easy. You just hover the right stick over the correct zone. And just hold it there. and the lock will pick. There we go. It's as simple as that. Then in here, you're going to grab the keys off the table. We're going to run back out. And now from where the code breaking room was, you're going to run straight forwards and use the keys to open this door here. Now in here, if we use the blacklight, there's a bunch of numbers on a bunch of different items all over the place. Okay, now in order to figure out what numbers you need to use, come over to the radio and you're going to use the left stick to move until it goes green and then let go. Then use the right stick to move till it goes green and let go. What we're doing here is listening to the items he mentions in this little message and then getting the corresponding numbers in order. So let's listen to that again. So the first item he mentions, an iron. Let's see if we can find an iron. Ah, is he talking about the golf iron? He might be. So I'm just going to listen to that and get the items so I know what I'm looking for. So, iron, curtain, television, and the cereal. So iron, curtain, television, cereal. Iron, curtain, television, cereal. Problem is now I have to find those items, so let's have a little look around. I will skip to when I've found those items.
After someone left the iron on the windowsill, the curtain caught fire. The American didn't notice. He was too busy watching cartoons on television while eating sugar-coated cereal. After someone left the iron on the windowsill, the curtain caught fire. The American didn't notice. He was too busy watching cartoons on television while eating sugar-coated cereal. After someone left the iron on the windowsill, the curtain caught fire. The American didn't notice. He was too busy watching cartoons on television while eating sugar-coated cereal. After someone left the iron on the windowsill, the curtain caught fire. The American didn't notice. He was too busy watching cartoons on television while eating sugar-coated cereal.
Where's the iron?
After someone left the iron on the windowsill, the curtain caught fire. The American didn't notice. He was too busy watching cartoons on television while eating sugar-coated cereal. After someone left the iron on the windowsill, the curtain caught fire. The American didn't notice. He was too busy watching cartoons on television while eating
There's an iron in this room somewhere.
After someone left the iron on the windowsill, the curtain caught fire. The American didn't notice. He was too busy watching cartoons on television while eating sugar-coated cereal. After someone left the iron on the windowsill,
Okay, people, so we finally found it. So the iron is here, so it's the number 4. Okay, so iron curtain, so 40. Okay, and then the next 2 items he mentions are TV, so 3, so 403, and then the cereal. Where was the cereal again? I believe it was 8. Where's the cereal again? Where the cereal is? Let's see. 7. Okay, people, so we finally found it. So the 4 items were iron, curtain, TV, and cereal. So the iron is actually here. I was looking for an actual iron. It turns out it's the iron board, obviously. So 403 for the television, and then the cereal's over here on the ground. It's Frosted Sprace Crunch 7. So it's 4037. So now that we've got that code 4037, what we actually want to do is leave this area. So 4037, still remembering that, and we're going to come all the way round here, through here, up to the top floor, to the left, and then enter into this room here. And then in this room, in this safe, we can put that code. So 4037. And there you have it. We now have $1,000, okay, which is ideal because that means we can now get one of these upgrades maxed out, which is exactly what we wanted to do. So if we run through here now, all the way to here, and we use the gear station, we can now purchase heavy duty, which means we have 3 of the armor pieces, and it's up to you now what you want, whether you want to start working on magnetic or on tempered. I tend to get tempered, and the reason for that is just because it only takes 2 plates to fully refill, and that's just really handy in saving plates. And then next, what we're going to do is work on magnetic. Once we've done that, we will then look to unlock the training area and increase our health. But yeah, that is what we're going to do for the first episode in the series. Hopefully this has helped, and yeah, I'll see you in the next level when we get into a little bit more of a gunfight, do a little bit more sneaking around, and also get a few more upgrades. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.